So at this stage, we're trying to work out the logistics of fitting everything under the seat and mapping it all out so that it's easily accessible for anyone to install it. But mainly, if you're going through different setups, it comes with 2 different size batteries. So adapting the seat-based setup for both is quite key at this moment. So at this stage, I'm trying to map out the base to enable you to have either the big battery or the little battery. And hopefully, when our technicians come round to fit in this, they'll simply need to install a little breaker piece of wood, move a slight section up, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, the new battery sits in as well. When we've got the larger battery inside this unit, it doesn't have the BSM, or the BMS, sorry, but inside this one, it does. So when the larger battery's in place, you actually have to have this panel with the BMS on. Under the passenger seat, it's 2 options. With the premium kit, we're gonna have the Multi Plus, which is basically a 230 Fandango unit that does everything for you. And then with the other ranges of kits, we're gonna use the pure sine wave inverter. One of the issues I've had to try and overcome is the amount of factory looms that are under both seats. You'll see at this stage, I'm still struggling to get everything through. So I'm trying to develop the kit in such a way that it has 4 fixing points, and they will all have 4 fixing points. A little bit old school. The batteries are going to be mainly secured in with a strap. So at this stage, you can start to see just how much little space you have in here. So at this stage, I'm thankful because it's a lot slimmer, it's a lot smaller than the old unit. I can't actually show you, but underneath it used to have a lot of black cooling fins, whereas now it's just got an airflow. So that's going to live in there and wire itself up, hopefully, in 3, 2, 1. I can only allow a small bit of access for the existing cables and then any new cables that are going under the seat, because I need this base to be as large as possible, because both units are slightly different shapes. So I can't just cut a big hole in it because one of them won't fit. So again, I've got to still add a section here to house these on their original mounting points. But what we're trying to use is the factory points for all of these setups. Now, these aren't something that needs to be changed. It's not really a serviceable item as such, but you do need to still gain access to them. Now, fortunately, this is the bigger of the two, but it's still a tight fit. I haven't quite worked it out whether this back section needs to be removable or it can be fixed in place yet. So I'm happy with, I would say, the test fit in the van. So you can see the actual templates are at ply, so they don't look very pretty, but this is phononic ply. This is going to be hopefully what it will look like in like the final edit as such. So I'm just test fitting this next to make sure that everything is okay. So you can see this process itself will take all our technicians quite a period of time. So the aim is get it on that machine and basically press print. So this is 9mm phononic ply, and once it's cut, it's actually quite sharp on the edges. So what we're going to do is make sure that we route everything and give it a nice smooth finish. And as you can see, all the kit is installed into this van. I'm not going to go into a massive amount of detail as to how and what and where and when, etc. Because this is a Van Haven product, the seat base. So I can't let you know the ins and outs of that. But you can see inside there's a bit of a bird's nest I've got to try and overcome yet. But everything's working, it's in. The Multi-Plus is in working. It's currently plugged in via the 240 hookup on the exterior of the van. So it's currently in charge mode, but all of the plug sockets are working. Happy days. So if you've liked the video, if you've got any questions about stuff that's been in the video, send a message and one of us will get back to you. Get me a drink out.
You can have a diet because you need to watch your weight.
Oh, see this van in another video.